Hello everyone, this is 2 kilo on Purify rock Shilajit, and I'm going to purify this Shilajit. This Shilajit need to soaked in the water for 24 to 48 hour. If this Shilajit is melt completely in the water before 24 hour or 48 hour, no need to soak longer. And this process will take at least 1 week to complete the process. I'm going to add 2 liter water in the Shilajit and then soak them 24 to 48 hours. While Shilajit is soaked in the water, we have to squeeze the Shilajit so Shilajit will melt quickly. You will see in a minute is squeezing the Shilajit. Once the Shilajit is completely soaked in the water, then we're going to use the net to take the bad bit out from the Shilajit. So now we are using the net to take the bad bit out from the Shilajit. Once we use the net, we use a finer net to filter the Shilajit again. It's just a piece of rock and some other unwanted stuff from the Shilajit. And so this is second time we use the finer net. And once we use the net, then after we going to leave this Shilajit overnight. And once you leave the Shilajit overnight, they will be separate. The bottom bit is not Shilajit. Now we're going to use a cloth to filter the Shilajit. What is in the pot is Shilajit. What is in the plastic tub is not Shilajit. It's just a mud or a finest rocks and other. Once we use the cloth, we're going to transfer the Shilajit again into the plastic tub and leave it again overnight. And as you can see, the layer at the bottom is very little, but the rest is Shilajit. At this time, we're not going to move the pot. We're going to use a pipe and just to take the Shilajit out from the plastic tub. Once we take the Shilajit out from the tub, then we're going to cook the Shilajit to halfway. This is very important that we only going to cook this Shilajit halfway. So now we're going to cook Shilajit halfway in a very low flame and no direct heating in the Shilajit pot. So we're going to put a thick pan, and then Shilajit pot. And now we're going to cook halfway. And once this is cooked half, let's say 2 liter Shilajit become 1 liter, then we're going to leave again overnight. This has to be rewind several times to make the clean Shilajit. So this is the first halfway cooking, and once this is halfway cooked, and then we're going to leave overnight. So what will happen is whatever the mud, basically is the mud, it is still in the Shilajit. All the mud will go at the bottom of the pot. You will see them in a minute. So this is overnight left in the pot. Now we're going to gently take the Shilajit out from the pot. As you can see at the bottom, there is some thick layer that is a mud or something, but that is not Shilajit. So we have to repeat this process 3 times, 4 times, add more water, cook halfway, and again leave it overnight, and then again transfer into another pot slowly. So within this 3 to 4 process, all the mud will go down slowly, and what is left is only the Shilajit. So this is the first round I did. Cook it halfway and leave it overnight, and again transfer into another pot. So I did for this is 3 times. So this is the first time, and we get a thick layer of mud at the bottom of the pot, and this is a third time. I did it in the second time also, but I skipped the video, and this is the third time I did cook it halfway and then again leave it overnight. Now you see there is nothing at the bottom. Now is the time to cook this Shilajit completely. If I see something left in the bottom, I will add more water and leave it again cook halfway and leave it again overnight. So now nothing at the bottom. This Shilajit was left overnight and it's nothing at the bottom. Now is the time to cook the Shilajit. Now the Shilajit is cooking. It will take several hours. Well, the whole process took me at least 1 week to complete the Shilajit. So now this is cooking and it's going thick and thick. After again 6-7 hours later, this is getting very thick. Now this Shilajit is ready to transfer into another pot. So now I'm going to transfer this Shilajit into the pot. You will see them in a minute. So I left this Shilajit overnight. This is completely ready. This Shilajit is. Now we're going to transfer this Shilajit into another pot. Now I have transferred the Shilajit into this pot. As you can see, it's a very runny type of Shilajit at the moment. But this is ready to take. This is completely ready Shilajit is to take. But what I am going to do is I'm going to leave this Shilajit in a room temperature for 15 to 20 days. So this will get more thick. And this cloth on the top is a breathable cloth, very thin muslin cloth, so other dust will not go inside the tub. And we're going to leave this 15 to 20 days or more. So once the Shilajit is been settled for a 15 to 20 days, as you can see, it is more thick. It cannot fall from the pot just like that. And the Shilajit is feels like a very super fine, very like oily, very fine, and very sticky. So this is 100% Shilajit, now ready to store for a long time.